Hello, it's Marnetta Arnett. Are you or is anyone you know looking to buy a home now or in the near future? I want to tell you about 5 types of homes for sale, as if you didn't already know, but I like to break it down because each one is a little bit different in the way it's handled. The first type I'd like to talk about is coming right up. Hello. Okay, so you're going to buy a house and you're looking at homes, and it seems like you go on the site and you just look at all the homes for sale, and there you go. Let me break down the categories for you a little bit and tell you about what's different about each one. Okay, so if you have any experience house hunting with any of these types of homes, I'd love it if you could put some comments below and tell us about your experience. Share that with us. The first type of home is the traditional sale. These are so nice. A homeowner owns the house and they need to sell it. It's listed in MLS, so they're easy to find, and all the information is easy to find and collect to set up your house hunting tour. What's nice about a traditional sale is the seller actually owns the home, and sometimes they'll do some repairs. It just depends on the market and the competition at the time of the market. Now let's contrast bank foreclosures and short sales to the traditional home sale. Bank foreclosures are when the bank owns the property. The seller has defaulted or something has happened. The bank has taken the property back, like repossessed it. Sometimes they've done some work to clean it up. Sometimes they've done a lot of work to clean it up. And they put it on the market. It's listed for sale. First is the short sale we're going to talk about next. Now with a bank foreclosure, now all the bank foreclosures in Central Florida are listed and you can access them in the link below. So if you'd like to look at those homes that are been foreclosed and are for sale, go there to visit it. Now, what you need to know about a bank foreclosed home is they're often a great deal, but not necessarily. The bank wants what the home is worth, and they are going to try to get it. They've done an analysis of what they think the home is worth. They've hired some real estate agents to do a BPO, which is a broker price opinion. They have a kind of an idea of the value, but remember, the bank has never actually visited this property. It's just a property to the bank. It's an asset. And until it's sold, it's a non-performing asset. If you're going to go after a foreclosure, you should really get a real estate agent involved to help you figure out the ins and outs of a foreclosure. Very often, there's multiple offers on a foreclosure, and so you have to be aware of how to negotiate that, how to place your offers, and what is acceptable. So the bank owns the house. They put the house up for sale at a price they will accept. They'll take that price, and sometimes a little bit less. There's some things you can watch out for in the listing, and if you have any questions about what to look for to see if the bank might be ready to renegotiate, give me a call. I'll be glad to discuss that with you. We talked about short sales versus the foreclosure. So here's how a short sale works. Fortunately, we haven't had too many of them lately, but they were abundant when I got involved with real estate earlier on. A short sale is where the seller still owns the home. The homeowner still owns the property, but maybe they've fallen behind a little bit in the mortgage. Maybe they lost their job. They have some sort of a hardship. And if they're upside down, they can't sell the house for what they owe on it. Thus the short sale, where they ask the bank to accept a short payment for the home. Now, the advertised price on a short sale might not be a price that the bank will even accept. So if you're going to place an offer on a short sale, I tell all my people, proceed with caution. Just be careful, watch what you're doing, have your agent check with this other agent who's got the listing, find out what they know about the process, how is the process working. If you go after a short sale, you could be subject to some sort of a negotiation fee. Sometimes there's a law firm involved negotiating the short sale on behalf of the seller. So you want to be aware of all those contingencies. Hey, something else to watch out for on a short sale is the HOA or condo association. If chances are good, if a homeowner has not been able to pay their mortgage, they might not be up to date on their HOA. And we've had a lot of deals go south because the HOA wanted late fees and penalties. So the main difference, to kind of sum it up, between a bank foreclosure and a short sale: with a bank foreclosure, the bank owns the home. With a short sale, the seller still owns the home. They're kind of in a pre-foreclosure state, and they're trying to avoid being foreclosed on and ruining their credit. The fourth type of home I have to put on this list, if you're looking for houses, you may come across the for sale by owner. Some people who are selling their home for sale kind of have no idea what they're doing. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. They don't really know what the value of the home is. Sometimes it's really cheap. Sometimes it's crazy expensive. And if you ask them how they arrived at their price, you get all kinds of answers. But if you're going to go after a for sale by owner and you're working with an agent, let the for sale by owner know that you are working with an agent, and let the agent set everything up to make it go smoothly. Folks, you really need some professional on the buyer side or the seller side. In my opinion, if you're going to buy a house, watch my video on, like kind of what can go wrong. It's the steps to closing. Finding a buyer is easy, folks, but getting the thing to actually close with all the myriad of stuff that can go wrong, that's a little bit more challenging. And that's where you're really going to need a professional. So you love the house, your agent can help you negotiate all the necessary forms. If the for sale by owner isn't interested in cooperating with an agent, you might want to take a real good look at that one. Just saying. The fourth type of home for sale I've got to talk about is new construction. So for a while we were telling people, hey, you can't find a house for sale in this crazy seller's market. Why don't you build one? And that was working really well until everybody got the same great idea. And now that builders can't seem to build the homes fast enough to accommodate all the buyers trying to get them. So building materials are sky high, and buyers are buying whatever the builders put out. So it's a challenging market to get new construction, but there are several types of new construction homes you might consider. Watch my video about buying new construction, and please give me a call or text me if I can help you in your decision to buy new construction, because there's a lot of different types of new construction. There's a lot of different types of builders. Let's talk about some of your options. Anyway, that kind of sums up what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to give you just kind of a general idea. A lot of people don't realize the categories of different types of homes that you might come across. If you know anything else about a different type of home or have had any experiences with any of these, please put some comments below or reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. And if you're thinking of buying a home in Central Florida, I'd love to be a resource for your information and show you some properties. Have a great day, and thank you so much for watching my video.